On the Roula and Ryan show there. Okay, we're actually not, but here's one for you. Never take criticism from somebody you wouldn't go to for advice. Can we all just agree on that?
Well, that's a good one. That's good.
Wait.
If you would not take this
that.
person's advice, don't listen to their criticism.
That's true.
Don't take criticism from somebody you would not go to for advice. All right, so let's talk about something for reals. It's summertime still, holding on by a thread. August is the Sunday of summer. You get Sunday scaries or sad Sundays. You're like, oh, it's August.
Especially for teachers.
For kids, and teachers are like,
some teachers are back today. We saw it earlier.
To school.
Was that
really?
Yeah. Some teachers went back midweek this week. A lot of them were going to go back on Monday to get the classrooms ready and whatnot. Okay, so people probably traveled over the weekend. Some people like to visit Disney World, Disneyland through the summer, the fall, every day of the week. Disney is packed. Eric likes to go Thanksgiving week.
When it's really packed.
I have been between Christmas and New Year's, but that's like the busiest single week of the year is Christmas, New Year's.
If you go when I go, or the week before, the wine festival's going on.
I know, the
at
food
Epcot, and that Saturday is always the last day of it.
Because it starts in September and it goes all the way through that. I love it so much. The Food and Wine Festival. And there are a lot of ways to get injured when you go to theme parks. You know, you're probably thinking, oh, I got whiplash from a ride or a coaster or something, like, oh, I hurt my neck or my shoulder hurts or I got squeezed too much. I still have mom guilt and PTSD from the Avatar ride the first time we ever went to Disney.
Yeah, it pushes you.
My 3-year-old was being crushed in the seat the whole ride and we couldn't stop the ride.
Because it comes from behind, say you're like on a motorcycle.
The rest she was 4.
And it would come over the straight back into your back.
And you're supposed to, they tell you, put your body, like your tummy, up against the pad in front of you as much as you can. And then the back comes to you and presses you up into that padding.
Since I've done it, I always know to push. I give a little room.
Yes.
So when
don't
it hits
go
me,
straight to it.
Then I push a little bit so I have room.
I try to do that on roller coasters. You know, they really clamp you in sometimes too tight. So I kind of puffed my chest out.
Yeah,
so
because I don't want that bar to be too tight.
Yeah, so my 4-year-old got in there. I mean, I didn't know. So I'm between both girls, and as the ride is starting, the lights go off, and she starts saying, Mommy, I can't breathe. Mommy, I can't breathe. This is squeezing me. And I'm like, what? It's over. You can't stop this ride. The lights are off, the people are off, and it's not short. The whole time she was crying, saying she can't breathe. It was torture. But that is not the number one way to get hurt at Disney. What is the number one way people get hurt and injured at a Disney park?
Like poking your eye out or something with like a corn dog stick. Or something like kids running around. And
I hope not. That's not the
buying lunch.
It should be.
That's the number one way to get hurt.
Food.
Is it a slip and fall?
You go to that slugger place.
Your wallet.
It is exiting and entering the ride. Exiting and entering the ride. When you enter a ride like Peter Pan's Flight or Little Mermaid or Haunted Mansion, these things are already on the treadmill.
Oh, yeah.
And you have to pop into the pod. And then you got to pop out of the pod.
If you're older, you're right.
You're going to get bamboozled.
That's the same thing at Universal with the Harry Potter ride. It's
just like that. So
it's just a moving tram. And you've got to jump onto.
And then Star Tours, you know how Star Tours work. Star Tours, if you've never been to Disney for that thing, you're basically in a box. And the box is moving according to what the 3D screen is showing you. So you could get really dizzy. People stumble out of Star Tours and they fall over.
That's true.
Because they get really dizzy. So it is exiting and entering a ride. That is the number one way the injury happens at Disney. And one more note about Disney, because ever since I learned it, I've never forgotten it. It makes me mad everywhere I go when I can't find a trash can. Walt Disney was so concise and detailed in how he wanted everything to go at Disney that he crumpled up a piece of paper as trash, and he held it in his hand, and he counted how many steps until I want to just drop this on the ground and litter because I couldn't find a trash can. And it was 30 steps. So every 30 steps, there is a trash can at Disney. And they constantly have people cleaning the trash. That's why you never see trash all over Disney.
That's a great idea.
So when I go somewhere, I'm like, what the hell's a trash can? How can there be a trash can around here? 30 steps. Anyway.
I saw this. It's made me laugh. I'm going to ask you guys this question. I know you might not have an answer, but what's the pettiest reason you wouldn't be with somebody? What's a petty reason?
Pettiest reason.
I saw one. I agree with this one. This person said their phone is always at 3%. And they don't care. You're too chaotic for my piece. I put that with if you keep it under like 10 and your gas is down to the last quarter, like I get nervous. Like I like to have a half tank of gas. I don't things being
quarter
low.
Under,
like near the end.
Yesterday I had 29 miles left in my tank.
That red light popping on, I get scared.
Didn't you say that your daughter also must maintain a certain battery level on her phone?
Oh yeah.
So she's getting this from her dad?
I want her to keep her battery up and stuff. But my other girl, hers always dies.
Well, it is.
And I
Because they're on
it's
FaceTime
annoying
24/7. That's
and
why.
Life 360 tells you. Life 360 tells you everyone's
if the
It makes
phone's
a
dead.
noise.
Charge your phone.
Yeah, it's true.
Why not charge it at night? I don't understand people that, it's like the easiest thing to do. You just charge it
No, they
while you're
charge
asleep.
it at night, but the problem is, like with teenagers and tweens who have phones, they are on FaceTime all day long, and it drains your battery faster than regular
If you guys
texting
could get-
or scrolling.
Say the new iPhone comes out, what, in August, September,
I
sometime
don't
next
even know.
Late September,
6
yeah.
weeks. They offer a new iPhone. Never have to charge it. It's always going to be 100%, but the thing is $5,000.
Oh, God.
Would you pay for it?
If I had the money,
No, $5,000 because that phone's going to be extinct and the next phone comes out.
But you never have to charge it. You always have it. You have
Okay,
to worry
so
about
for
it.
a
hear
year,
what
I
you're
don't charge my
saying.
phone.
At nighttime, you don't
Would
have to
you
worry.
pay for the
they have the technology,
convenience?
but that's why they don't, I'm sure they have the technology.
well,
out
where the
there.
technology is headed, it's going to be Wi-Fi charging. They've already said that this will be the last iPhone that has any kind of port whatsoever. It's going to go to wireless charging where you just lay it down on a disc. But what they're talking about for the future is having Wi-Fi charging. So in other words, if your phone is anywhere in the room, like you would plug a hub into the wall, and if you're in that room, your phone is always charging.
It like picks
Even
up
when
the
you're
waves.
using, through Wi-Fi.
That's something that Eli Tesla tried to bring to market, but
Oh, yeah.
Edison won over with AC versus his DC invention. Like it was
Look
this
at you with all
big-
your smart historical
it was
nerd
this-
facts.
The mock-up was
Nerd.
this big globe over top of a city, and it's shooting out lightning rays to different
That can't be good for us.
areas.
No
of town.
way.
Remember all the
So
cops who got
it's-
cancer on their
yeah.
testicles?
From
Yes,
what?
for the radar guns.
The radar gun they put on their lap.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
What else is on
back
that
in the
list
day.
of things petty things you would break up with somebody over?
By the way,
That's
somebody-
funny. Too
somebody-
chaotic for my piece.
Somebody said they broke up with their ex because they snored like a bear.
Well, you get some earplugs for that one if
Feels
you
like
really
that
love
hurts.
them.
No, it does hurt. I'm working on it. I'm looking at different solutions.
Somebody's-
Don't want to
This
CPAP.
person broke up with somebody because the way she said my name, it didn't feel right. Like the emphasis was on the wrong letter. And it just bothered me.
Matt.
That would be annoying.
What's going on, Matt?
It's the wrong guy.
But how do you say that though? Like, yeah.
Tom.
Like, no, it's Tom.
Tom.
Oh, God, that would.
What about somebody's laugh?
Well, the laugh is.
I did that.
You got to have that for the rest of your life.
I dumped a girl because
You
of her
hear that?
laugh.
Her laugh was so annoying.
It was like that every
'Cause I'm all
time.
about, like, we want to have fun. And I know I got a weird laugh, but
Eric, you're so funny.
Oh, God, that would grate on my nerves.
I'd be like, I'm going to have to start kissing you just so you shut up.
I got to start kissing you. You sound so
funny.
caveman. I got to start kissing you.
I could've said something else.
You can't laugh like that with my tongue in your mouth.
If I was on Honey Wives, I could say something else.
Move on.
Oh,
what
I
else
know
is on the
where you
list?
are.
Petty things you'd break up with somebody over.
Purposely scaring my dog.
Oh, yeah, that's not nice. That's
just cruel.
Or how about scaring people? Like, you see those
Ellen
videos
used to
on
do
TikTok?
that. Now we know she's the
Oh, yeah.
meanest lady ever.
Yeah.
She just loves to scare people.
If you always want to scare your mate, I'd be like, this gets old.
No.
After a
My
while.
dad, God rest his soul, knew how much my mom hated rodents. I mean, what person doesn't? And not that we ever even saw one, but my dad would come in late from the restaurant, and I always have the visual of my mom at the kitchen counter. My dad had come home, and if you are not paying attention to your peripheral, he had come into the side door of the house, and it was this really big dry leaf. You know, you can find real big leaves like in October and stuff, or November. There was a huge dry leaf. He comes up behind her, and he brushes that leaf against her ankle, and she thought it was like a rodent or something. And she was washing the dishes, and there was knives, and she was about to take that knife.
no.
And she goes, I could have stabbed you. Of course, said it in Greek. Like because the knife in her hand, she thought, I'm gonna go after this thing, whatever's on my foot. And my dad laughed and laughed and
So
laughed.
you would say on your list you'd have just general teasing. Teasing of any manner.
Not teasing, because we
no,
can tease
just
each other.
scaring
That's cute.
somebody is different
Yeah,
always.
It's scaring.
Physical teasing.
What if they stabbed you, though?
Well, I think
For real,
stabbing
like-
would be pretty
Yeah.
much
Maybe they scared you
How
and
did
you
this
bad
happen,
stabbed
thing.
sir? Well, I had a dried leaf in my hand, and I
Yeah.
scared my wife.
It's a new
And
Netflix
she
show.
stabbed me in the neck and hit the artery.
Oh, yes.
That would be on American Marriage Deadly or whatever the hell they're doing on Netflix. It's some crazy stories. I don't know.
By the way, I said wrong Tesla. It was Nikola Tesla.
Nikolai Tesla.
Not the band Tesla?
Eli Tesla?
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
got
know how many
Elon
Teslas
Musk
there
and
are.
Eli,
Tesla
yeah, oopsie.
mixed up.
Eli Tesla.
Elon Tesla.
I guess you're not the smartest man alive now.
Or
Take that
Eli
back.
Whitney, the cotton gin.
Mm-hmm. Somehow
that
they
back.
all came together today.
All right, coming up next, we're gonna have to do this song live, Kev, just so we can hurry this up. The
I
way
think
you want
so
to do it.
because
It's so funny.
Yeah, I'll find the instrumental.
Okay, so you know how we do parody songs sometimes to start out a segment
Or an
earlier?
opening, yeah.
Like an opening, or like we do Believe It or Not, these stories are true for Believe It or Not. Okay, we did a call earlier. We helped out somebody in the 7 o'clock hour for group therapy who has basically an uninvited guest who's just staying they're welcome in the house. How do you kick them out nicely? And we said, don't be nice, kick them out. Somebody texted us and said, I need you guys to talk about getting the hell out of the house so I can play it loud for the squatter hoarder in my house or whatever they call freeloader hoarder in my house. And I said, okay, 8:20. Make sure you turn us on loud. And Kevin and I just automatically started going with, how do we, from
Well,
Where Did You Go by No Mercy.
No, yeah, don't go.
Okay.
You have to
All
do it
right,
live.
we'll do the song, the intro
God.
live.
But by the way, people call in, like, who do you want to go? You got to go. It
You
could be
gotta
someone
go.
in your life. It could be anybody. It could be a celebrity. We could make it anything. You got to go.
You just gotta
are you-
go.
Like, maybe you hate Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler, you got to go.
Okay.
You suck.
You've had
You're
enough
going
of this
down.
person.
Happy Gilmore was the last of it.
What do
You
you have
gotta go.
against Adam Sandler?
I love Adam
Aaron?
Sandler. I'm just saying there's probably somebody out there that doesn't
All right,
like
so the number is 833-390-KRBE. That's 833-390-5723. Who do you think has got to go?
And then we're going to play it loud for that person that wants to get that freeloader out of their house. We have a song just for you.
You
next
call for freeloader.
weekend on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric and KRBE. So we are going to do a segment that was designed specifically via request by text at 37530.
Well, it came after we played a call where a woman just wanted to get this freeloading kid out of her house. She
And she
got
didn't know how to do it.
married, and her husband's cousin invited this young girl to
Which
live
is
with
rude.
them.
You're nice enough to let the cousin stay there, and then the cousin invites somebody else to stay there. You can't
Right.
do that.
You can't, it's not your house. It's not your main house, you can't add people.
No.
Only the people that have the house can add people. Anyway,
Stupid.
So then somebody texted us and said, oh my God, please do a You Gotta Go segment because I've got a freeloading, what you call them? A hoarder. A freeloading hoarder
That's
in their
bad.
house.
So they
And
bring
would- yeah.
a mess to your house.
Right, and they'd like to turn it up loud when we talk about it so they can get the
If this was a couple years ago, Ryan would be in this. Remember, you had somebody that wouldn't leave or something.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, you gotta go. That
You
dude.
gotta
People would say
go.
we should leave,
He
get
would,
out.
He would
by
stay there. Remember?
JoJo.
You're like, you gotta go, dude.
Oh, that would have been another good song
Yeah,
to
leave,
use.
get out.
That's like outright.
Right now.
We
Okay.
wouldn't have had to rewrite the lyrics, but no.
We have another song.
Okay, let's.
Kevin and I are going to do an intro
You're trying
Lord.
live
Oh,
for this
God.
You Gotta Go segment.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
we
Let's
go.
see if we can get the karaoke
Eric, you and I
version
just
going.
Yep.
sit back with popcorn and listen to
Let's
this.
see this fail.
I'm not that stressed with the drums.
I know.
Oh, here it goes.
All right, screwed it up.
Aw.
No, it's coming.
Turn it up louder. Where's the drum beat? Oh, you're killing me, Kev. You gotta go. That's okay.
Kevin can do it.
Come on. You gotta go. You loser. Dun, 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 dun. Get the hell out. You ought to know. You're a moocher. Bum, 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 bum. We don't want you. You gotta go. Oh, oh, oh. Go. Oh, oh, oh. Go. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, oh. That's right. You gotta go. Loser. Get your crap out of here. All right. 833-390.
Hold it together.
KRBE is our phone number. Crystal is up first. Who's got to go? Crystal, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who's got to go?
Wait, did you like our song? Was that good for you?
I did.
Song's got to go.
Did you like our song? Don't say it's
my
our song.
theme song.
I know. You gotta go. All right, so tell us who's got to go.
Okay, so it's either me or them. And them is the 4 adult roommates that are living with me and my boyfriend and their 18-month-old child.
Oh, my
dang.
God. Now, how did this happen?
Whoa.
How did you get 4 people in
So
your
how
house?
this happened, okay, so my boyfriend bought his house before I met him, and I lived downtown, and he travels for work. So he's gone Monday through Thursday most weeks.
Okay.
And so after being together a couple of years, he's like, you know what? Why are we doing this? Why are we paying to live 2 different places? My house is empty, half the week, most of the week. So why not, so we decided for me to move in with him, which was great. And then shortly thereafter, now he just moved back here from Tennessee. He's from here, moved to Tennessee for 20 years and just came back.
Wow.
So his kids, his adult kids still lived in Tennessee. So of course, he came back. So we lived there about 6 months by ourselves, and then they moved here. They moved home.
From Tennessee.
And we say here, they moved into
From
your house.
Tennessee.
Oh.
Into our house.
Oh.
With the understanding, and it's not just the two daughters, it's one of the daughter's boyfriends.
Oh.
So they moved in, and then shortly thereafter, we found out that the one whose boyfriend moved here, they were pregnant.
Uh-oh.
So then they had the baby.
You're right. And so the plan initially was, before we knew about the pregnancy, we'll give you a year to get on your feet, get established, and then you can find your own place, whatever. And so, mind you, none of them pay anything.
Oh, my God.
Nobody pays anything.
And they're all adults.
My boyfriend and I pay all the bills. They're all adults, 22, 21, 24, and 26, because there's a fourth one coming.
Yeah.
So they're, and so they live there. Now that the baby's coming, now, it's extended time. We're not going to kick them out whenever they have a newborn, whatever. So now I'm like, okay, that plan's out the window. So that's
So it's you or them, really?
Why have you not asked them for money?
Yeah, why don't you ask them
And
to
so
pay rent?
now the other girl, the other daughter, the 26-year-old daughter, her boyfriend just moved here with us from Tennessee and asked if he could stay for 3 months.
No,
no.
we're full. How big is this house? How many bedrooms you got in there?
It's not big enough is the answer. It's not big enough.
Okay, well, let's answer this question, Crystal. Why has your boyfriend, as the dad, not asked all of these adult children, hey, you guys have to contribute some money in this house? Crystal and I can't do it all.
That is absolutely that is the question of the century right there.
So your answer is you need to break up with your boyfriend and find another man.
No. do the kids have jobs? Are the kids working?
They do. They all have full-time jobs.
So why aren't they
Okay.
paying for anything? Why don't they go get their own place?
And graduated. That's right.
No,
Why do
you need
want
to lay
live in
down the
house to do
hard
that?
line and say, it's time to pay up. You got to pay rent.
You can say
You
that,
have
but
to say it
Right.
to your boyfriend.
she's the girlfriend.
Because
She's not
remember,
the one.
guys, how did this whole story start? The boyfriend had this place. Crystal moved into the place, right? You went into his spot. This is not a place that y'all merged into together. You gave up your place and moved into his
Gave
place.
it
So
up,
technically,
He asked her to
it's
move in.
his place. He can say, well, these are my adult kids. I want them to
Why
live
don't they
here.
all rent a house together, the
Yeah,
kids?
go live in a
Well,
compound.
we thought about that. You know what? We even thought about letting them rent our house and us moving.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
the hell out.
We even thought about doing that, but we know that it's a little bit more than even collectively. It's a little bit more than they could afford, and also we don't want all the maintenance issues and stuff because it's Daddy's house. Anytime something goes wrong, they're going to be calling us left and right. It's just too much.
Do you think they're irresponsible kids?
No, they're not. That's what I don't get. I think they're just it's too easy.
Yeah,
it's
well,
just easy.
would you
they,
wanna
they
leave?
don't have to do
Yeah.
it. And remember, he's gone half the week.
Uh-huh.
So you're stuck with them.
But you're not
I'm the one
gone.
paying, right?
And wait,
No, I'm
are
there,
they
so I
neat?
come
Like, do
in.
they clean up after themselves? Are they like keeping the house in
Well,
order?
One of them does. The oldest daughter, she does clean up after herself. Now, the boyfriend that just moved here from Tennessee 4 months ago, he treats it like it's a frat house. He
Oh,
throws his
my
crap
God. I can't.
everywhere.
Yeah.
I've bought furniture, like entryway furniture, for them to hang all their crap on and stuff because it was always on our dining room table. And I was so sick. I mean, it looked like a daycare. They have a giant pit bull, which is the sweetest dog in the whole wide world, but still, his cage is next to my dining room table,
Wait
so
a
we
second.
cannot eat at the dining room table.
Not only do
There
you
are
have
so
them,
many
you've got a
issues.
giant dog in the house, too.
So they came
And
as
I
a
have little
4-pack, then they had a
bulldog, and They don't
baby.
get along.
They don't.
Yeah.
Who doesn't get
Came
along?
as a- And it was supposed to be limited time. The boyfriend that just moved here with us said he needed 3 months to get through the fire academy. He was in the fire department in Tennessee, and that's done now. And there is
You're
no
giving me
talk
anxiety,
of
Crystal.
anybody moving.
You're giving me anxiety.
What?
You're giving me anxiety. This whole story
you-
is
can you
giving me
imagine?
anxiety.
I'll tell you what.
What I feel like every day.
I'll offer you a service right now.
That if they're not paying or gone by September 1st, that I'm getting an apartment, and I can't tell you I'm going to go back to my apartment downtown, and that doesn't mean we'll break up. We'll just go back to how we lived prior to all
It
of
makes
this.
sense
that-
if he's
that's a
gone.
step
If he's
backwards.
gone Monday to Thursday, it makes sense. Why be around them all the time?
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to get
And
married?
the thing is, they're not nice. They're not nice. When I come in, nobody says. My parents taught me when you walk in a room, you say hello, and
Yeah.
somebody walks
Right,
into a
right.
room, you say hello.
Right.
They mean mug you. Nobody says a word.
Oh, screw
Get the
that.
heck out of there. Crystal, you answered it
There's
yourself.
4 20-year-olds.
Honey, no,
You know what I
no.
do? I come home from work, and I'll go straight to my bedroom, and I don't come out.
No,
You're
that's
giving me
no way
anxiety.
to
I
live.
can't.
I don't
I
come
can't.
out.
No,
That's
no.
no way to
You're
live.
moving. You're moving. Crystal,
We could
you're
offer
moving.
a service. You could put them on speakerphone when they're all awake, and I'll tell them right now, you got to pay up or get out.
Yep, the dad's going to say,
The
screw you,
dad's-
Ryan.
Yeah, the dad. It's
Who
really.
the hell are you? That's
It's
the dad
not
will say.
Crystal's place. I know it sucks
It's
to
her
hear
dad's
it that
place.
way, but it's the dad's place. It's his adult kids and their boyfriends and their kids and their dogs. Crystal has to get her boyfriend to respect her boundaries and space and say, listen, we were in here happy family before you guys came and freeloaded it up in here and
Are they nice?
moved here from
I wonder if
Tennessee.
are the kids
She said
nice to
they're
She
her?
not.
said they're not nice.
When
They're
he's
mean
there.
muggers.
When he's there.
Oh, like
Crystal,
they put
are
on
they
a
nice to you when he's in front
They're
of them?
silent.
They're what?
When he's in front, they still don't talk to me necessarily. They don't address me directly whenever he's here, but they're not mean because they're talking to him, and it's part of a whole conversation.
Crystal, honey,
So
you answered
whenever
your
I
own
walk
question.
in by myself.
In this extrapolation, you have answered your own question.
Your man is
Go
not
back to
prioritizing
your
you.
downtown apartment, have your zen space, and you're quiet.
I have
And when
to.
your man is in town, he can come hang out with you. You can go visit
That's
over
right.
there.
Yep.
These people have taken over this
What I
man's
do
house.
hate though is now I've invested money. Like we built a beautiful patio in the backyard.
Oh, that sucks.
We've built a gym in our garage. I don't want to leave my stuff.
Just tell
you
me
know
you
what I
won't-
mean? I've invested money now.
Tell me you won't give them any sex
No.
if they're
Well,
in the
that might
house.
work.
And then
That would work.
That'll kick them out.
And be like, I don't feel frisky. How can I get
Yep.
frisky with all this noise here and
Yep.
all these people?
Those kids will
It's
be gone in
killing
2
my-
days.
And the
my mood.
baby is a beautiful little girl, but cries nonstop. I wake up to screaming and go to bed to screaming every day.
Listen.
And he's not home, so he doesn't see it, and he
Chris-
doesn't understand my frustration.
Crystal, you know how we've always said you're not alone? Somebody just texted, OMG. I literally am living this lady's life. I just paid $5,000 for my daughter, her boyfriend, and their 3 children to move out of my house. All they have to do is make sure they can pay their rent and their light bill and their phone bill. We pay their internet bill. We pay for their car insurance. I understand where she's coming from totally.
That might
Yeah,
be the
but
best
you're enabling.
$5,000 ever.
Ask if that girl needs a roommate, because I'm going to go live with her.
Crystal, let us know what happens there. We're asking, who do you say you got to go to? Who do you need to say you got to go? Another person texted, my roommate. She has got to go. She has 3 cats. My lease ends in October. They are gross. They're all over the counter when they eat. There is litter everywhere. It is
Gross.
disgusting. Another person says their boss has to go, but they didn't say why. My boss has to go. Let's see. What else? Who's got to go in your
Most of
life?
them are just talking about her.
Yeah, that's another because people are all dissecting Crystal's relationship with her man, saying this is another problem for her. He does not make them respect her. This guy obviously prioritizes his adult kids over his girlfriend. So her answer is move out. Sorry you spent money on the patio in the garage, but time to shove
Yeah.
off.
That's what I don't like.
And I see the other side. Like, I mean, as a dad, it's nice to see a dad want to take care of his kids, love them, care about them. Because
Yes,
a lot of
but-
times you see so many dads when their wife dies or something, they discard
Yeah,
the kids
yeah,
and then
yeah.
they do everything for that wife.
Oh, yeah, they get the new
They do
young
the
hot
opposite.
wife.
So I'm torn because it's nice to see a dad want to just take it.
But he's not
Well, the
prioritizing her at all.
But he's
the
not even
problem
there.
was not having a conversation with Crystal, saying, "Listen, all 4 of my kids are going to come from Tennessee. They're going to stay with me, and honestly, I don't know how long they're going to stay. It could be indefinitely. I don't mind having them there. I travel a lot.
But you can't be jerks to your
Do you
girl.
want to be in the house with them, or do you want to go back and get your place?"
Yeah.
He was not going to say that because she already invested in the patio in the garage, and she's thinking, "Oh, okay,
He's
for
gone.
a little bit."
He's
But
gone 4
dad's
days.
encouraging
Yeah.
bad behavior, not
Right,
teaching
because
a
it
lesson.
doesn't bother him. He's not there. Girl, get out of there. You give me anxiety.
Yeah.
I see some deep breaths for her.
Did you guys come up with a closing song
Oh,
for
yeah.
the segment?
Leave, get out right now. Your man doesn't care about you.
As soon as you said that,
His
Kevin's
adult
eyes
kids.
just like oh, Eric, I'm gonna kill you.
JoJo, leave, get out. I like that. So, yeah, we'll make that a segment every now and again. We got to write that one down.
You got to go.
You got to go.
We'll forget.
You loser. No, I'm going to write that on our list.
Okay.
That one is like, what do you do? How much do you make? Romance or no chance?
How many times you doing it?
You got to go. Depress everybody by telling us you're frisky all the time when nobody else is.
Can we talk about that?
All our
talking about
segments.
Frisky. Special K was telling us about a cop in Houston.
She's on TikTok and she got busted for not being cracked. What does that mean?
Oh, sorry, here you go. Oh, yeah.
This is the karaoke version.
Come on, Kev, you can close it out.
Go ahead.
I mean, this is like a build-up.
Well, because she talks about it before she gets to the chorus. So I don't know. We'll have to work on that.
Nice to say, gotta go. Get out right now. It's the end of you and me. We need to go.
We'll think about it. All right, we'll talk about this crack hop next.
KRBE.
The Benson Backflip.
All right, Benson Boone's coming to Houston September the 18th. The show is sold out, but guess what? We have a KRBE suite, and we would like for you to enjoy the show from that viewpoint with a guest. So all you need to do is be caller 104 to 833-390-KRBE when it's time to play, which is right now, and that's David. Hi, David.
Hi.
Hey, David. You got in.
David, you have jumped the first hurdle by being caller 104. Now we're going to play the Benson backflip, and then you're going to tell us what he's saying. We'll play it twice. Here we go. And again. David, what's he saying?
Benny, don't do it. Benny, don't do it.
That's right!
Yes, congratulations.
Sorry, I'm here for someone else. Benny, don't do it. Benny, don't do it. And now you are a finalist for the KRBE suite. David,
Good job, buddy.
congratulations. Thanks for listening to our show, man.
Oh, my gosh.
You okay there?
I think the phone cut out. I know he's so excited.
I got a feeling he was listening at 7 a.m. because every morning at 7 a.m. we give the clue.
Either that or he has a superior IQ. And
Well,
he's
we
a
give the
genius.
answer.
Who can do that?
There was some guy you could have on the radio that he could do that. He could take things and he would talk, and then he would talk backwards, and then you record it, and then you play it forward.
And it would make sense.
And it was the
that's
sentence
weird.
like, I love to eat cheese and crackers. But he says that backwards, and then when you play on Box Pro, it says, I love to eat cheese and crackers.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's what we're going to do on a Monday
Your-
morning at 8
your-
o'clock.
Your buddy, Woody and Wilcox.
Oh, they do that?
I think they had a guy, a listener
can
who
talk
came up.
backwards?
It's like they did like stupid human tricks. That was that guy's skill.
Oh, that was like the useless skill that you have. I can talk
Yeah.
backwards.
Well,
so
that's
we
pretty
could talk
talented.
in
Well,
reverse.
yeah, the Benson backflip is brought to you by Taqueria Sarandas, which also sponsors the Celebrity Scoop, which usually we would do right now. But instead of Scoop, we're
Like
going to
Pig
do
Latin. They
this
can't do that.
viral thing. I don't know if I want to call it viral, but the thing that I saw yesterday, I scroll my stuff pretty fast, and I thought it was a news clip going after this cop that is claiming because she didn't get any sexy time with her mate, she was going to give away tickets. But if you Google that, multiple law enforcement officers apparently have posted that. And I don't know if it's like something in the law enforcement, because there's another girl here says didn't get crack last night, so everybody's going to get a ticket or go to jail. And she's looking at the camera. And then there's a guy. Same thing. Didn't get cracked last night. Everyone's getting tickets, and he's a cop. And the girl that I saw, they had blurred out what her badges are, like what department she's from or what law enforcement she's from.
get
But
in
like this
trouble?
guy's stuff is not at all blurred out at all.
my.
And it's a lot of TikTok videos of different law enforcement officers, and they're all saying the same thing.
They're just being goofy.
Look, this one guy has covered his badges with like a little emoji.
I mean, they're just being silly. They can't. But so what? I've never heard this word as sex before.
Okay.
Cracked.
It's the new way. It's the new
I'm
way
just
now.
not cool.
I guess not. Me either.
Hey, Ahmad, come here. You're cool. Come here. Here he comes.
Because when you're cooking, that's good, right?
I
But
thought
you don't want to
I
put
thought
that
crack
for
was crack.
Yeah. When
No,
did crack
it's
become
cracked.
nookie?
Cracked.
But then the other one said crack. That guy there, the third one.
If you get cracked,
He said didn't crack, not didn't get
yeah,
crack.
if you get cracked, you're the receiver. If you crack, you're the giver.
Oh, okay.
So, and it's a meme amongst all professions. I've seen nurses do it. I was thinking about making one like, I got cracked last night, so everybody getting Benson Boone tickets.
yeah.
It's just like a meme. It's just a meme.
Like this guy's a short order cook. He said the chef didn't get crack last night, so everyone's getting long ticket times.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
waiting for their food. Like ticket number 27, your sandwich is ready. Yeah, so that's-
somebody was working that, trying to get that lingo
Oh,
for
yeah.
years.
Stop trying to make fetch a thing.
And they made it happen.
And they made it a thing.
in fetch is
Now, did
that.
it happen because you saw it on like social media, or did you just know it?
I feel like it's been used in rap songs a lot.
It does-
Yeah, so maybe it came from that. But it's been around. This meme is just fairly new.
You know?
What's the one that we were talking about, Ahmad, about the WNBA with cooking?
Oh no,
Or was it it was a double meaning that was bad?
it was the All-Star game for the
Okay.
female WNBA, and the guy took a photo of it because there's a big banner
Yeah.
on the side of the stadium, and it had them all playing like in the action with the ball, and said something about cooking.
Let
them cook.
Let them cook.
Let them cook.
Okay.
That one was, yeah, let them cook.
But the
And the
problem
guy's
is,
like, I don't think they realize that has a different meaning.
it is to succeed with flair is the slang terminology,
Right,
to do something well. But also, years ago, a radio guy had gone to the LPGA tournament where it was a lot of controversy that women can't play
No,
golf.
it was the one in Augusta.
The one in Augusta,
big one,
Georgia,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Masters.
Masters, yeah.
And he had a sign that said, "Make my dinner,"
Because they were going to let a woman play or something.
to troll the woman. And we're like, this is, get it, make my dinner. Like, instead of being playing
sexist
golf, how
pig.
dare you play golf?
okay, yeah.
Make my
Women need to
dinner.
There's our friend Rich Shirtley.
So this is
Boston.
20 years later. Let them cook is actually like the slogan they want for the WNBA, which
It's time for
not good.
What's Going Down in H-Town on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
Brought to you by Taka's Fiber. Eric, this is for you. Regal Greenway Grand Palace.
Oh, yeah.
That's the movie theater. You live pretty close to that. This weekend, they're having $3 movies to celebrate the renovations at the Upper Kirby Movie Theater.
But is it new movies for the $3 or is it like some?
Not necessarily. No, all proceeds from these tickets go to the Alzheimer Association in Houston and Southeast Texas chapter. Not all movies are going to be $3, only 6 different movies, but they're all family oriented.
I just hope people start going back to movies because they spend a lot of money, Regal. Like
Fixing it up.
All new. That place used to have like celebrity caricatures or whatever. Or
It was
like
a mural
paintings,
of all
murals
these
of, like-
celebrities
it
walking
was like
around
Jennifer Aniston
Tinseltown.
with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
And there's like people that aren't even
together
anymore.
So
Like
it's-
Nicole Kidman
And a
and
lot
Tom
of them
Cruise.
dead.
and then all the seats are taken out, so there's no more those old seats where the lights are on. You're like, ugh! That's scary
God.
in the back of that. What is that stain?
Oh my God! Can I tell you, Eric?
those red ones that we
Yeah.
had?
I had to do the Dreamgirls premiere at this one theater, and the lights were up, of course, because we were doing all the KRBE stuff. Like,
Right,
we have
winning
T-shirts
prizes.
and stuff. And I remember when I went to go sit down before the lights went down. Dreamgirls, I can't. I'm traumatized from Dreamgirls. That's my memory of watching Dreamgirls of how dirty the seat was. I go, oh my God,
Ew.
somebody spilled like a chocolate shake or something on here on the back of the chair and the Coke in the seat of the chair. Like, I'm not sitting.
And think about our kids. They're growing up now with these theaters with recliners and stuff.
Oh, I
Like-
know.
Like,
And reserve seating.
yeah, it's come a long way.
This
You
is
pick
the way
your own chair.
kids are being raised to know that the movie theater
And
goes.
real quick, Ryan, Constable Cliff, our buddy for Tippecop.
Yep.
They his region, they made $155,000 that day when they did with Texas Roadhouse.
It was for
tips.
Special Olympics where you tip a cop, and it was all the
is
Texas Roadhouse
awesome.
locations all across Texas.
But if you missed that,
and he had this one, the East region, I
if
believe.
you missed that, you could still help the Special Olympics. Would love your support. Dutch Bros today. They're going to just one day only, just today. $1 goes to Special Olympics. Every single drink.
One day only. Speaking of Dreamgirls.
It's the Dream Girls right there. So
Oh, yeah, that's
get your
right.
drink. If you've never tried Dutch Bros, it's pretty good. Go try it.
Oh,
And
cool.
$1 from every drink today will go to the Special Olympics and help these athletes.
That is
Thanks for letting us know
fantastic.
about that, Deputy Constable Cliff. All right, coming up next, Special Case going to get us a good move, the Friday free for all. I can't wait.
Yeah,
Disco
let's
theme
kick
today?
off the
I
weekend.
have a lot of disco remakes, and I also have a remix of Mike Jones. Hi.
Oh, Mike Jones. I've
Oh
heard
my
it.
gosh, we're going to hear all
Well,
next on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric and KRBE.